Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Rule Your Pool podcast. I'm your host, Eric Knight, doing this one and probably the next 7 in a row alone. Why the next 7? Because we are going to be doing a 7-part series. And this is going to be a very short episode. So if you came here today for a great episode of the Rule Your Pool podcast, I am so sorry to disappoint you in advance. This is honestly a placeholder because what we're about to do is going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of editing time, and I need this extra week because I'm about to travel, and I'm going to be gone for 11 days. I'm not going to have a chance to do this. And then I got another trip. We got the International Pool and Spa Show coming right up. So I need to have some time to record all of these 7 episodes in a row and then edit them and roll them out week after week. And this should take us to the holidays. It should take us to like the week of Christmas, if my math is correct. So what we're going to do in this 7-part series is talk about individual factors that you test for. pH, alkalinity, calcium hardness, total dissolved solids, cyanuric acid, etc. What makes these things go up? What makes these things go down? And we're going to have an individual episode on each one. And I got to thinking, the last time we were, I guess it was 2 weeks ago, speaking with the pool chasers, Greg made a really good point. Focus on the basics. Get back to the basics, because I talk about this stuff every day. Customers call us. We do the podcast and all sorts of stuff. And I get caught in a bubble thinking that people understand all the nuances of what we say. And I went back and listened to a few episodes with a critical ear and realized, hey, I'm really talking things that make sense to me, and I need to get back to the basics so that anybody can understand what we're talking about. That really is the MO of this show. We want water chemistry to be understood by anybody, regardless of experience. So we hope you bear with us. I hope you find them valuable. I think you will, and I hope you share them with people who need to hear them so that you can come back to them in the future and say, oh, I have a high pH. Well, why is that? What could possibly be leading to that? And you can find that episode. It'll be episode 91. This is episode 90, introducing it, and that 7-part series is going to take us to 97. I'm kind of excited because we are closing in on 100 episodes. Thank you to all of you listeners for being here with us. Honestly, we would not still be recording this if it were not for you. It is a lot of work to produce this podcast, but as if we have nothing else to do. Our phone rings all the time, and we joke that we don't have many of you listeners, but the truth is, I think you all can tell, we've got a lot, and we are very grateful for you. So thank you for listening. We will continue to add value the best way we can, even though this episode is a short one. The next 7, we're really going to pour ourselves into, and we hope you stick around. I'm Eric Knight with Orenda. No intro, but here's the outro. We'll see you next week.
Thank you for listening to Rule Your Pool, a podcast by Orenda Technologies. For more information on what we discussed in this week's episode, check the links in the description or visit www.orendatech.com.
I hope you find this show valuable enough that you tap that subscribe button and share it with your friends. You can also like us on Facebook and social media. And with our help, you'll be able to rule your pool without over-treating it with chemicals and wasting money. I'll see you next episode.